I say it this way. I gotta be careful. I can't let the kid in me kill the king in me. You know what I mean? We all got a kid and a king in us. And the king is our best us. But the kid is our crazy us. Yeah. And he always wants to do crazy shit. And you gotta let him out sometimes. Yeah. You just gotta keep it to you and yourself, and then keep it quiet. Whatever you do, keep it quiet, let him out, and then get back to your king.
So when did you transition?
Yeah, was there like a moment where you're like, I can't keep doing this?
When I first retired, dog, and remember I told y'all I had a system, right? Yeah. Like, and I would be fucking around, getting high in the off season for that month and a half. But when I stopped,
you could lock it in.
It was over.
Yeah.
I never had a problem.
Yeah.
Until I retired. And then I retired, right? And I said, okay. This will be the last weekend. Let's have a great one. Let's have a great one. We're done. And I have a great one, and I stumble on it on Monday or Tuesday. Sleep for 2 days, and that's it. It's over. And then, go somewhere, I don't know, go get some milk from the store and run into 2 or 3 of them. And then I'm like, what the hell going on, Yeah. And then I went out again. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute, why am I doing things after I said it was over? It always worked before when I said it was over, but this time I kept falling back. And then that's when I realized, because I had to start studying my own self, that all I was doing was switching addictions.
Yes.
So since I didn't have anything to put my energy in, I couldn't come out of what I was in. Yeah. And that was a tough thing. Yeah. That was a tough thing.
So how did you pull out?
I had to learn to stop doing all this shit. Because I figured, obviously, I used to talk about people. Man, how can they not stop? Why ain't they strong enough to stop? You know what I mean?
Because you always had football.
Because I always had football.
Right.
And when I didn't have football, I said, oh, this is the kind of problem they were having. Okay. Because now you got the time, you got some money, and you just kind of fell back into it, man. So once I learned that, then I understood what I needed to do.
And what did you shift the addiction to?
Work.
You were like, I gotta go in.
Right. And that's why I work the way I work. It's an addiction.
Yeah.
Work is the addiction.
Yeah. So maybe life is addiction. You just gotta find the way. Well, let me put it this way. Maybe success is addiction. You just have to make sure you put that focus and passion into positive things instead of drugs, all this other kind of shit.
Exactly.
Because I relate to that.
Right. But now when you say success, happiness is the word I would put in there. Must be your addiction. What makes you happy?
Winning football, championships made you happy. Yeah.
Let me tell you what makes me happy, man. Winning football was great, and I love football, and I love nothing. But when I look at my little granddaughters right now, and I say to them, Papa gonna take care of you from the grave. That makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Papa will be taking care of you. Yeah. Papa gonna be dead and gone. Yeah. You still gonna reach.
So how do you not fall into the trap of like so many athletes that spend all their money living the extravagant lifestyle?
You can live the lifestyle. That's not the issue. It's how you get to live the lifestyle. That's the issue. Money is, you got to know how to spend your money. Simple things. And I talk to young men about this all the time, because you got to imagine, okay, here's a young man, he growing up like I grew up with nothing. With nothing. Yeah. And then it's not just he grew up with nothing. What did he see? He saw everybody that had anything around him get it taken, repossessed, houses, cars, because they couldn't keep up with payments. This all he's watching. So now he just I'll do simple numbers. He just got a $5 million signing bonus. $5 million signing bonus. And this dude wants to say, man, I got $5 million. Here is what he used to get to where he is. So I call sometimes your greatest asset can be your greatest liability. Right. He used the poorness around him, the poor and the poverty around him as fuel to make him a great athlete, to make it. But now you use your yesterday to set your tomorrow. But now your yesterday is hurting your tomorrow, because when he gets the $5 million signing bonus, he says, I want to get my house, I want to get my cars. So he buys a $3 million house, say he spends $500,000 on cars. He's $3.5 million now. Yeah. And he said, I'm buying mine flat out. So nobody gonna come to our take it from me like I saw them taking it from everybody else around me. Stupidest thing in the world to do. You get the $5 million, you set it over there, you go ask somebody, let me borrow $3.5 million against that $5 million, and then I'm gonna buy all that stuff I want, but I'm gonna leave that $5 million sitting on principal, and then I'm gonna make the interest off that $5 million to pay back the loan of the $3.5 million, and I never touch my principal. So you cannot let the pain of yesterday mess with your tomorrow. Another thing we do, and I learned this from O.J. Simpson. It's called a family
payback.
White women.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you, I learned it from O.J. Simpson. It's called a family skipping dynasty trust. You put all of your family members in on the name in this trust, and that's what I got, Irvin Family Skipping Dynasty Trust. Anytime I give money out to anybody in my family, they get to pay the tax on the money at their bracket. So when we pass out money as athletes, we give to our families all the time. We're giving it to them at our tax bracket.
But if you put the money in the trust.
If it's in the trust, when I give it to them, my mom tax bracket way different than mine.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna end up giving her the money to pay for the tax too, but I just rather, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
It's these things
that
causes
learn
a man to go.
Yeah, how did you learn these?
How do you pick these up? Like,
well, my degree is in business, first of all. My degree is in business management and organization. And back then, you had to graduate early to leave and go to school early. So I graduated after my junior year of eligibility and went to the draft. That's how I controlled my draft. Like when Green Bay called with the 7th pick, Green Bay like, Michael, we're going to draft a receiver right here, and we're thinking about. I said, no way, Green Bay.
Really?
No way, don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. I'm not leaving Florida for Green Bay.
wow.
Really?
It's not. I'm too dark. That's because I like the sun. That's why I'm this black. It won't work in Green Bay. Don't do it. Don't do it. And see, they couldn't draft me because if a team drafts you, I could have dropped the class, gone back to summer school, and they would have lost the draft choice, and I could have applied for a supplemental draft. So I had total control. That's why I did. I learned that from Bernie Kosar when he graduated a couple years ago.
The slowest quarterback in Madden history.
I was the brokest dude in the world sitting there negotiating with the NFL. No way. Wow. I was only going to play in Dallas, LA, or New York.